Okay, so we are back cage side now for some welterweight action. I'm joined in the commentary box with Tom Crick. Tom, hello.
Hi.
What do you think of today's action so far?
I think this is going to be a match between hairstyles here in this particular instance. They're getting off to a good start. This guy's going for double leg takedown in the bad boy shorts.
We have got, that's George Granger. Granger from SJ MMA. His opponent, James Connolly. Connolly's from Team Crossface.
Ooh, that was like a nasty knee there. That
was a little bit naughty. Very difficult to place your knees. You will get pulled up for a blatant knee. It's very, very difficult to control these kind of things. So we have got
James in a good position with the underhooks here, stopping George from taking down, getting a double leg. Oh, there we have a takedown, but straight into mount there.
That's the commentator's curse, that is, Tom. Just so you know, it hits us all, don't worry.
So what are his options from here? It looks like he's almost got a kind of a guillotine, but his arm's on the wrong side of his shoulder.
He's got like a reverse half Nelson, which he's got to be very careful with because it can actually crank the neck, which is illegal in amateur rules. So he's transitioned now, control the head, looking to try and isolate an arm and possibly pass off for a side choke. Whereas Granger is not having any of that. He's going to try and post down and claim a half guard or full guard.
So what is the position with this guy's head against the cage? What does that mean for the guy on top? Is he in a good position to submit or is he in a bad position?
It limits him. It does limit him somewhat because as soon as you push against the cage wall, you've lost one of your angles of attack. So he can't really work high. He can't pummel and move the arm off tight to the left because he's going to fall into the cage wall. At the same time, it stops his opponent bucking him off and bridging, so it's a 50-50 really.
Yeah, so do you think in this situation maybe you should move to half guard?
I would prefer side control personally, but that's just my style. But yeah, side control certainly does favour the amateur rules because it offers you more submission attempts.
Well, he's been holding here mount for a significant amount of time. The guard must have been getting pretty tired. He's bucking and barging his way out, but so far no success.
He is, yeah. He's looking at bridging, but I'd like to see a little bit of shrimping from Granger to try and reclaim a half guard position. Then you've got a bit more control. He's going to opt for climbing the cage wall instead with his feet. So for those not in sync with the rules, you can't grab the cage wall with your fingers, but you can walk up it with your feet. You can grab it with your toes. You can do anything with it. You can run up it and do a backflip if you want.
James on top looks like he's going for a Zizikio choke, pushing that fist into the side of his opponent's neck.
Interestingly, that's the second time we've seen that today.
It is a very popular choke in jiu-jitsu, but in jiu-jitsu you can hold onto the gi, making it a much more effective choke.
Of course, yeah, and a lot of these guys will come from a jits background, will come from a gi background, and there is a lot of cross-training whereby people will take standard subs in a given style and
oh, looks like a reversal possibly here. The guy's got his foot caught in the cage.
Very
and
nice.
Granger's on top.
Very, very nice.
And the guard is open.
He's furious.
The guard is open.
He's not interested in open guard, Tom. He just wants to hurt. He just wants to, look at that.
He should be wanting to win though, shouldn't he, surely?
Sounds like there's an animal in the cage.
Wow. Some interesting knees there to the liver, possibly. Liver and kidneys. Oh, he's going for a triangle choke.
Triangle choke.
He's only got high guard. Should go for a sweep from here.
He's secured the ankle because Granger stacked up looking to try and pass. That was good defensive work.
How do you defend the triangle in this position?
You want that arm to defend the triangle. Granger wants his left arm behind Connolly's leg.
Which is what he's actually trying to do a bit here. Oh, pulls out.
And he's out.
And pushing off. Wow.
Oh, that was a fierce up kick.
Straight into side choke position.
Yeah, this is where we could see a finish.
So what does he have to do here to finish now, Lloyd? The cage's wall is in the way, but what's the idea?
Connolly's got Granger's left arm. And by pushing that left arm down with his chest, if he can pull him off the cage wall and switch sides, he's got side choke. Or he can look at trying to isolate Granger's right arm. He could actually almost go for a double arm lock, which is not going to happen now because he's just kicked off the cage. You know that commentator's
nice
curse I was
reversal
talking
there.
about.
Nice reversal into side control now, throwing some knees. But he should have got the.
That one hurt.
Crossface there. Oh, he's going for a guillotine. It's in tight.
Straight on.
And it's all over.
On. Fantastic
all
guillotine.
over with 20 seconds left to go in the fight. Winner by guillotine choke. James Connolly. You need to study them beforehand.
Your ski.